Diving into the past, staring straight into the cryptic, this is the portal to the enigmatic and the unknown. This is where history's shadows, secrets of the occult, and the interweaving secret plots come to the light. Unravel the secrets lying dormant for ages, waiting to whisper their truths. From ancient civilizations' perplexing enigmas to modern-day conspiracies that shake the very foundation of belief, we explore it all. Witness testimonies, expert analyses, and a touch of skepticism. We're not just telling stories, we're seeking answers. Histories, mysteries, and conspiracies, where every mystery is a story, and every story holds a mystery waiting to be solved. Join us. The lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding. The Kybalion. In the midst of the arid desert of Egypt were secrets passed down from Atlantis to the survivors of the Great Cataclysm. Today, we unlock the Emerald Tablet and the Emerald Tablet of Thoth. First, let's clear up some confusion. The Emerald Tablet, singular, is completely different from the Emerald Tablets, plural, of Thoth. Also, neither of these writings are associated with an Emerald Tablet, at least as far as we know. To truly understand this topic, we must discuss the key figures. Hermes Trismegistus, who is a legendary figure that emerged from the blending of Hermes, the Greek god of communication, wisdom, and commerce, and Thoth, the Egyptian god of writing, wisdom, and knowledge. The name Trismegistus means thrice great and refers to his supreme mastery of the three realms of knowledge: alchemy, astrology, and theurgy, spiritual practices aimed at invoking the divine. Hermes Trismegistus is said to be the author of the Hermetic Corpus, a collection of philosophical and esoteric texts that form the foundation of Hermeticism, an ancient spiritual and philosophical tradition. These writings cover a wide range of topics, including the nature of the divine, the cosmos, the mind, and the spiritual transformation of the individual. Hermes Trismegistus is often viewed as a symbolic figure, rather than a historical person, representing the fusion of Greek and Egyptian philosophical and religious ideas. The Hermetic texts attributed to him were highly influential during the Renaissance and throughout Western esoteric traditions, especially in areas like alchemy, astrology, and mysticism. Many saw him as a divine teacher or sage, a transmitter of ancient wisdom passed down through the ages. The earliest known mention of the Emerald Tablet comes from Arabian sources. The text was translated into Latin in the 12th century by Hugh of Santalla and later by Gerard of Cremona, which helped it become a foundational text in medieval and Renaissance alchemy. It's thought to have originated as part of Arabic alchemical writings, particularly the works of Jabir ibn Hayyan Geber, who was highly influential in developing alchemical thought. The Emerald Tablet itself is a very brief text, containing cryptic instructions on the nature of reality, alchemy, and the transmutation of substances. Its most famous line, "As above, so below," reflects the Hermetic belief in the interconnectedness of the macrocosm, the universe, and the microcosm, the individual. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth were introduced in the 20th century by Dr. Maurice Doreal, an esoteric writer who claimed to have translated these texts. Unlike the single ancient Emerald Tablet, the modern Emerald Tablets are a collection of writings that Doreal attributed to the Egyptian god Thoth, whom he described as an Atlantean priest king. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth are said to contain profound spiritual wisdom, covering topics such as the nature of the universe, immortality, and hidden knowledge of ancient civilizations, including Atlantis. Doreal's version of the tablets describes Thoth's travels, his teachings on metaphysical subjects, and his role as a keeper of ancient wisdom. Doreal's work presents the Emerald Tablets of Thoth as a mystical document from a much earlier time, supposedly tied to Atlantis and ancient Egypt, though they are widely considered a modern invention. These writings have gained popularity in certain esoteric and New Age circles, but there is no historical evidence to suggest that the Emerald Tablets of Thoth existed prior to the 20th century. According to Dorial, the tablets were located in an ancient temple in the halls of Amenti, a mythical realm said to be beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. He described the tablets as being made of an indestructible emerald green material, containing deeply esoteric wisdom written by the ancient Atlantean priest-king Thoth. Dorial never provided concrete evidence or physical proof of these claims, instead presenting the tablets as something he translated through his spiritual knowledge and esoteric connections. He founded the Brotherhood of the White Temple, an organization that studied and disseminated metaphysical and spiritual teachings, including the Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Most scholars believe that the tablets are a modern invention, particularly because Maurice Dorial, born Claude Doggins, introduced the tablets in the 1930s, framing them within a spiritual or esoteric context rather than a historical one. The Emerald Tablet, singular, of Hermes Trismegistus, which is distinct from Dorial's tablets, has some level of historical relevance. Hermes Trismegistus is linked to Hermeticism, a philosophical system that dates back to ancient Egypt and early Greek thought. While not scientifically verifiable, the Emerald Tablet of Hermes has been discussed in philosophical and alchemical contexts. Even though scientists have dismissed the Emerald Tablets as lacking scientific validity, they explore several ideas that resonate with modern understanding. The tablets discuss the oneness of the universe, which parallels contemporary views on interconnectedness in physics, ecology, and consciousness. They also emphasize inner transformation, echoing modern psychological concepts of self-improvement, mindfulness, and the power of thought. Most intriguingly, the tablets touch on astral projection, a phenomenon recently acknowledged as plausible in declassified CIA documents. Dr. Maurice Dorial claimed that the Emerald Tablets were stored beneath the Great Pyramid of Egypt. Recent surveys have indeed discovered several cavities, tunnels, and chambers under the pyramid. However, no evidence of the tablets has been found. According to the tradition surrounding the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, they are believed to be around 36,000 years old. This claim is part of the broader esoteric narrative that the tablets contain ancient wisdom from a highly advanced civilization that existed long before recorded history. Scientists traditionally agree that the pyramids of Egypt were constructed 2600 to 2500 BCE. However, alternative theories suggest these monuments were much older, from 10,000 BCE to 50,000 BCE. The Emerald Tablet and the Emerald Tablets of Thoth are significant in esoteric and mystical traditions. No physical tablets matching these descriptions have been verified or discovered by archaeologists or historians. The texts are viewed as symbolic and allegorical rather than actual historical artifacts. As we explore the mysteries of the Emerald Tablets and their place in history and mysticism, we must ask ourselves, do these texts hold hidden truths about the nature of reality, or are they symbolic artifacts of esoteric wisdom? How might their teachings about interconnectedness, inner transformation, and astral projection align with or challenge our modern understanding of these concepts? What do you believe is the true legacy of the Emerald Tablets? For more content like this, share and subscribe.